Envision, if you will, the aura of candle-lit chambers, where once sat an ancient philosopher, a figure whose very name would become a byword for genius. In the stillness of contemplation, an idea struck. With a clarity so profound it felt as though a hidden eye within had opened, gazing into the unseen realms of thought and inspiration. The legend of that fateful notion persists to infuse the spirit of ingenuity within seekers of truth and creators of beauty alike. The third eye is revered as the epicenter of insight, whispered to have guided the visions that carved the cornerstones of civilizations. You too are heir to this legacy of creativity, the inner sanctum of boundless imagination lying dormant, awaiting a spark to illuminate the landscapes of possibility. Every individual harbors this innate power, the third eye, Ajna, the seat of sacred intuition and transcendent wisdom spanning across the tapestry of cultures and epochs. It is the luminary gateway to the mind's eye, where the seeds of ideas burgeon into lush gardens of creativity, nurtured by the art of visualization. To master the third eye is to unfurl the sails of your creative spirit, allowing it to be carried by the winds of boundless potential. Its mastery is an intimate dance with the subconscious, a tender rendezvous where the unseen becomes seen, the unfathomable a vivid tapestry before you. Through this ancient practice, the murmurings of creativity no longer echo from afar, but resonate from within, transforming how you perceive not just art or science, but the very essence of existence. As we embark on this journey of awakening your inner sight, know that the odyssey from idle curiosity to the blossoming of creativity is not one of mere fancy, but of deliberate intention and deep connection. The third eye stands as a beacon, guiding the soul through the veil of the ordinary, delving into the extraordinary, an alchemy of the mind, one that once realized can never be obscured, for it is as integral and infinite as the universe itself. In the coming moments, let us traverse this path together to uncover the splendors of third eye visualization and the boundless creativity that awaits beyond the veil of the seen, into the sacred expanse of the unseen. In the quiet recesses of the mind, there lies a symbol of profound insight, the third eye, a transcendental orb of inner vision that has captivated the mystical hearts of countless traditions, seat of the soul as decreed by the philosopher Descartes, and Ajna as named in the ancient Sanskrit texts. This enigmatic center is said to reside at the brow's apex, where it stands as the watchtower of inner and outer worlds. The third eye is no mere metaphor in the spiritual lexicon. It is the fulcrum of enlightenment, the bindu of inner clarity and spiritual truth. In the tapestries of Eastern philosophies, it is depicted as an all-seeing eye, an eye that pierces the veils of physical reality to behold the luminous landscape of the spirit. Its presence is the hallmark of deities and enlightened beings, its vision a conduit to realms beyond the tactile senses. But this mystical artifact is not solely the province of spiritual traditions. It parallels an anatomical counterpart nestled deep within the brain, the pineal gland. This minute, pine-cone-shaped organ ensconced in the soft embrace of the cerebral hemispheres is the orchestrator of hormonal symphonies, releasing melatonin to waltz with the cycles of day and night. Yet, beyond its biological duties, the pineal gland echoes the symbolic role of the third eye, with some proposing it as the physical manifestation of this ancient metaphor. Scientific curiosities have long linked it to a latent sensory potential, suggesting that it interfaces with our perception in ways yet fully comprehended. Could this be the bridge between the material and the mystical, where the tangible fibers of neurology entwine with the ethereal strands of consciousness? It is within the crucible of the third eye that intuition is sharpened to a razor's edge, a channel to the subconscious waters where the pearls of wisdom lie. Here, envisioning possibilities becomes a sacred art, crafting worlds from wisps of thought. It is the realm of the inspired artist, the visionary leader, the innovative thinker, each an explorer charting unseen territories, guided by an inner compass that spins to the magnetism of imagination and insight. To engage with the third eye is to awaken to a richer palette of mental and spiritual hues. It is to embrace the boundless, to commune with the archetypes that dwell in humanity's collective dreamscape. It is to unlock the potential that rests in the quietude, where ideas germinate, awaiting the nurturing light of attention to coax them into bloom. As we venture into the realm of third eye visualization, the wisdom of the sages whispers through the ages, offering methods as timeless as they are potent. To unfold the petals of this inner lotus, we must tend to it with practices that refine our focus, crystallize our mental clarity, and cascade creativity into the streams of our consciousness. The journey begins with the breath, the ancient rhythm of life that pulses within us all. Breathwork, the art of conscious breathing, is the cornerstone of third eye awakening. Inhale slowly and deeply, and as you fill your lungs with the air that surrounds you, envision a cascade of indigo light, the color traditionally associated with the third eye. It is channeling into your brow. With each exhalation, imagine the expulsion of doubt and distraction, clearing the way for clarity. This simple practice, performed with intention, can open the gates to heightened awareness and tranquil concentration. Building upon the foundation of breath lies the fortress of meditation, your sanctuary for third eye cultivation. Within the silence of meditation, guided imagery serves as the lantern that lights the path to your inner visions. Picture a singular eye, bathed in a spectrum of blue and purple, enveloping your mind in warm, gentle waves of light. Let this image become the anchor in the sea of your mind, steadying the ebb and flow of thoughts that often cloud your inner gaze. As you sit in stillness, allow this image to sharpen, to become more vivid with each mindful breath. With this practice, the mind is trained to focus, to sieve through the deluge of daily consciousness and retain only what serves your higher purpose. Over time, the third eye visualization becomes a sanctum of serenity, where creative thoughts are not forced but emerge as sprouts from fertile soil. Regular engagement with these techniques breaks down the fortress walls we inadvertently build within our minds. It allows for the ingress of innovation, a sudden deluge that can move through the previously impenetrable. As a river that overcomes a dam, so too will your creative impulses spill forth naturally, effortlessly. Here, within the mind's sanctified grove, you become both gardener and the garden, where the seeds of thought you sow grow into lush landscapes of creative works. The dedication to these contemplative exercises is a covenant with oneself, a promise to keep the wellspring of creativity clear and flowing. It is a journey of self-discovery that gazes inward to project outward, manifesting thoughts and dreams into the tangible artistry of the physical world. The third eye, then, becomes more than an abstract concept. It is a well-tuned instrument in the symphony of creativity, attuned to both the subtleties of the mind and the whispers of the universe. As one gently unfurls the petals of third eye visualization, the practical gifts of this ancient art begin to blossom, each with the promise of infusion into the textures of daily living. The diligent cultivator of this practice finds their concentration sharpening, akin to a falcon's gaze that discerns the finest details of the landscape below. Amidst the cacophony of life's distractions, mental clarity emerges as a serene oasis, an internal sanctuary where the waters of thought run clear and deep. Just as the navigator of old relied upon the constellations to chart a course through open seas, so too does the adept of third eye visualization begin to entrust the stars of intuition to guide their decisions. In the dance between choice and instinct, steps become assured and fluid, traced with the ink of honed decision-making skills that dry into the script of a life well directed. Within the crucible of the third eye's forge, the alchemy of creativity transmutes commonplace elements into the gold of innovation. Problems, once dense and inscrutable, dissolve under the influence of newfound problem-solving prowess, giving rise to solutions that sparkle with originality, brilliance kindled in the flames of a mind ablaze with possibility. In the quietude where inner sight and outer vision converge, the relentless pulse of stress ebbs away. Emotional balance takes its seat at the table of the psyche, where each emotion is acknowledged as a guest, neither overstaying its welcome nor dominating the conversation. Here, the heart and mind find harmony, tranquility becoming as natural a garment as a well-worn robe. As the third eye's lens focuses inwards, a subtle awareness of the body's whispers and murmurs rises to the fore. This mindful attunement reveals the symphony of the self, a somatic understanding that weaves together the physical form with the spiritual essence, rendering a holistic awareness that guides every breath and movement. The path of third eye visualization, rich with personal insight, is lined with mirrors reflecting the myriad facets of the self. Each insight, each revelation of strength and shadow becomes a stepping stone towards the summit of self-knowledge, an ongoing ascent on the mountain path to personal enlightenment. Interpersonal connections deepen as the inner eye opens, fostering bridges of empathy that span from heart to heart. Through the third eye's gaze, one can perceive and appreciate the delicate intricacies of human relationships, nurturing bonds that transcend mere acquaintance to touch the realm of soulful kinship. As if by a divine painter's brush, the very skill of visualization becomes more vibrant and vivacious. The mind's canvas brightens with colors hitherto unknown, crafting mental images with an artist's touch, dreaming dreams with the boldness of a boundless imagination. The seeker who walks hand in hand with third eye visualization finds, along the way, a sense of spiritual fulfillment that blossoms like a lotus in full bloom. With roots in the cosmic soil, this practice nurtures a connectedness to life's greater tapestry, satiating the soul's thirst for purpose and meaning. There are those for whom these exercises offer glimpses into altered states, where the fabric of reality appears to them in new textures and hues, inviting experiences that defy the limitations of language and tiptoe at the edges of the mystical. Thus, third eye visualization unfurls its practical benefits, not as abstract concepts to be pondered, but as experiences to be lived. Here, in this tender interplay of the mystical and the mundane, one discovers a treasure trove of qualities that adorn the spirit and enrich the daily walk through the intricate labyrinths of life. As we draw this exploration to a close, let's hold on to the essence of what third eye visualization can unlock within us. The pathway to heightened creativity and deeper self-understanding lays open. It only requires the key of your dedicated practice and the courage to look within. May your journey be rich with the vibrant hues of intuition, and may your creative essence flow as freely as the universe expands. Remember, your voyage of discovery need not be a solitary one. Here at Sage Snippets, you're part of a supportive community that values the blend of science and spirituality, knowledge and wisdom, understanding and enlightenment. We invite you to continue exploring with us, to grow alongside fellow seekers, and to share in the collective unfolding of our potential. If this conversation has sparked a light within you, I encourage you to engage with us further. Like this video to support the content, subscribe to stay updated on our latest conversations, and share your own experiences in the comments below. Your insights enrich our collective journey and add depth to the tapestry we weave together. Until next time, may your third eye open to vistas yet unseen, and may your days be filled with the infinite possibilities that bloom from the well-tended garden of your mind. Farewell, and may your path always be guided by the light of wisdom and creativity.